Yo, what's up? I'm Eli, and this is House of Artists News. Today I'm bringing you a story about a kid that was 15-year-old that lost his life in a high school football game. His name is Jacoby Queen. He got into an argument at halftime with Jackson, and later on, Jacoby walked up to the concession stand to go get a soda. Him and Jackson got into it again, and Jackson just started letting shots off into the crowd. It hit Jacoby and two other people, killing Jacoby though. The story is crazy that the teenagers are actually carrying guns these days and just killing each other. Jacoby went to the game with four of his siblings, and his sister talked about what transpired basically. His mother also talked about how it feels for her losing her son, for him going to a high school game, and just a simple argument caused him to lose his life at 15. A couple days before his 16th birthday. Like, that's crazy. This is House of Artists. I'm gonna roll the news clips for y'all. Just share your thoughts and share the story to get more exposure. And the suspect has been arrested. They've already arrested Jackson. You also see that on the news clip too. But like I said, this is House of Artists. I am your favorite host, and thank you for rocking with me, y'all.
I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Tonight, many of you at high school football games may have noticed new security measures, from extra officers to metal detectors. It'll be the new norm going forward for a lot of schools after 15-year-old Jacoby Queen was gunned down at halftime during that game in Port Allen 1 week ago. Today would have been his 16th birthday. Perry Robinson went to a special gathering honoring his life.
Friday was a special but somber day for Jessica Carline.
He just was going to a game with his girlfriend.
Her son, Jacoby Queen, was supposed to turn 16 years old. But instead of celebrating, she and her family are grieving.
No one thinks that their younger brother is going to pass by just going to a football game.
Queen was shot and killed at halftime of the Port Allen and Bruley football game last week. 4 people, all 18 or younger, were arrested in connection with his murder.
I'm not even mad with the person that killed my son. What I'm mad about is his household, because whatever household he was in, his parents should have known better.
Kobe's family wanted to honor him on his birthday and decided to do a balloon release. His mom is still struggling to understand how this could happen.
I'm trying to be strong because I have my other kids to be strong for.
A life cut short at the hands of violence.
I'm praying for all the kids, because it could be another innocent child that don't have nothing to do with nothing, and they get gunned down.
Perry Robinson, WAFB 9 News.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. First tonight, the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office has the 18-year-old in custody accused of killing a 16-year-old and injuring a woman during a football game at Port Allen High School. Deputies took 18-year-old Jackson into custody around 4 o'clock this afternoon. He was booked for second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. Investigators tell us Jackson and 16-year-old Jacoby Queen got into an argument during halftime of the game. Jackson then started shooting, hitting Queen and 28-year-old Brasia Davis. Both were taken to a hospital where Queen died.
I have been in contact with members of the family, and of course they're devastated, heartbroken. It's a lot of second guessing. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, done things a little bit differently, blaming, themselves for not being there at the time. It's an unfortunate loss, and it's a ripple effect. It affects the entire community. It's not just the family of the victim or the family of the shooter. It's the entire community that it affects, because when one hurt, we all hurt.
The community plans a balloon release for Jacoby Queen this Friday, September 8th on Tombstone Road in Port Allen. Organizers hope for people attending to wear blue and white in honor of Queen. Developing tonight, the Sheriff's Office working with the West Baton Rouge school system to increase security at high schools in the parish. Starting tomorrow, students will see increased law enforcement on school campuses. The district will install metal detectors and limit the number of doors in and out of school. A trauma response team will also be on hand to help students process Friday night's shooting.
We must move forward. We must continue to support one another and stand. We one West Baton Rouge Parish. We have two different schools, but we one parish. And what one affects the other. And this definitely did that.
The Sheriff's Office and District Attorney say they are working closely with the school system on the investigation and enhancing security at all school functions.